My God, this GIF is unsettling. The black eyes, the rounded face, and the weirdly moving mouth just added the horror of it. This creepy demon-looking woman is known as the White House GIF. And let's just say, the backstory is infinitely more terrifying than the GIF itself.
This Saturday, starting at 8, 7 Central, only on Nick.
1995. A British artist named Tracy Emin would release a 6-minute long short film titled Why I Never Became a Dancer. The film follows Tracy in her adolescent years in the city of Margate. At the beginning of the film, Tracy talks about how she dropped out of school at age 13 and started having relations with significantly older men. As naive as she was at 13, she didn't think much of it and brushed it off as normal. But over time, however, she began to realize that she was exploited by these older men. Tracy despised the town that she had grown up in, but to make it out of Margate, she would have to kickstart a career in dancing by winning the upcoming local dance finals competition. Tracy was already a skilled dancer, so everything looked up. Come time of the competition, and Tracy's performance was going perfect, but then disaster struck. Men from the audience that Tracy had past relations with started heckling her performance, repeatedly calling her a gal. Tracy ran away and left the performance in embarrassment. The film ends with footage of Tracy dancing to You Make Me Feel by Sylvester as a way to show that she was now free from the grips of Margate. The short film has mostly positive feedback, but not everyone was so ecstatic from it. And that's where a band named Whitehouse comes into the picture. Whitehouse was a power electronics band who was known for their more edgy lyrics and distorted sound. Whitehouse despised Tracy's short film and made a response track to it titled Why You Never Became a Dancer. In the track, they accused Tracy of lying about her past for her own financial gain. The song was not received well by the public, and Whitehouse took the song down on all the platforms they could. But today, it can still be found on YouTube. And there she is, the GIF that blows our sleep paralysis demons completely out of the water. So why does the GIF play over their song? Well, nobody really knows. The GIF has no correlation to Tracy Emin's or even the White House band itself. But one thing is for certain, this revelation makes the GIF all that more mysterious. So, what are the origins of the White House GIF? And who is the woman featured in it? These questions were left unanswered, but for a small Reddit community, the hunt would begin. Many would reverse search the image of her, but to no avail. People also scoured the internet, trying to find any information about the girl in the GIF, but still, to no avail. Many people gave up the search because it was looking like just another Jeff the Killer type mystery, a mystery with seemingly no ending. But then, sometime later, a Reddit user named Lane Campbell77 posted a thread that would solve the mystery then and there. But what nobody could have guessed was how truly dark the GIF's backstory was. The unedited face of the White House GIF belongs to a girl named Reiko Takamura, who was the 7th victim of a Japanese serial killer named Kiyoshi Okubo. Kiyoshi and killed 8 women in 1971 and managed to stay under the radar for 41 days before one of the victim's brothers tracked him down and reported him to the police. Absolutely nobody had seen this coming, but there she is, the unedited version of the woman featured in the White House GIF. As many would assume, the mystery ends here, but in reality, it doesn't. Take a good look at the unedited version of Reiko Takamura. Doesn't that seem a bit off to you? And if you look at the photo besides the other victims, you can clearly see something isn't right. It's almost as if this poor deceased woman's photo had been altered in some way. But one thing is for sure, there is more to this mystery than what meets the eye. If you simply search Reiko's name, you will not find any other photos of her besides this one. But if you dig deep, and I mean deep, you will come across an old Japanese news article by the Chunichi Film Company. And on this site, there is a video of Reiko's memorial service. And there she is, the unedited version of Reiko Takamura. The unedited version of the woman behind the White House GIF. By Reiko's family, she was described as an extremely determined person. Very social too, she could always make everyone around her laugh. Reiko also had a passion for skiing, which she was very skilled at. After learning the sad truth behind the White House GIF, you might be asking yourself, who made this GIF? Who manipulated a victim's face just to make an edgy photo? Well, right now, we don't know. It's still a loose end, and this 15-year-old mystery has yet to be fully solved to this day.